Hi guys, come join us as we try our hand at making maple syrup right here at our home.
Hi guys, today we are out here collecting sap to boil into maple syrup. And we have got our bucket full of sap. And we have collected with this tap. I think it's a spile. It's a spile that collects the sap from the tree. And we're doing it in the beginning of spring because all the sap flows up and we can collect as much sap, the most amount of sap as the year. Now we are going to pour the sap into the bucket that is boil.
Hold the buckets, yeah.
Right?
Hold the buckets, Ma. Hold the empty bucket.
Now that we've collected the sap, we're going to boil it. So now we've got the sap boiling in the pot. And we need to boil it down to a concentrated 40:1 ratio.
The sap has been boiling outdoors for almost 9 hours now, and we've decided to bring the container inside and boil it indoors. We started off with 5 gallons, and now as you can see, this is all that's remaining now. So this is going to be filtered so that there's no contaminants, and then we are again going to be boiling this down so that all the water in the sap is evaporated, and we get the final syrup. As you can see here, the sap is further boiled down to almost half its quantity. You can see how it's bubbling up now. Usually this tells us that we are at the end of the boiling phase and that we are ready to taste our hot maple syrup. Just for my satisfaction, I'm going to be straining it one last time before I pour it into the mason jar to make sure that there are no contaminants in it. So guys, this is the homemade maple syrup. And this syrup that I've got here, I'm going to be refrigerating it to not take any chances of mold developing in it.
Syrups here. One is artificial and store-bought with a lot of artificial ingredients in it. And the other one we've been boiling the sap down for nearly 10 hours today, and I am here to test both out. The homemade maple syrup, and I'm going to taste it now. Well, it feels more natural for one, and it tastes more like runny, and it feels less artificial. Now we have our artificial maple syrup. I'm going to try it. It's really good. I bet it's probably got a lot of artificial stuff in it. So this one tastes more thick, and unlike this one, this one was really runny and smooth, but this one was a little bit more sticky, not sticky per se.